What's going on, guys? We're going to take a little intraday look at Tesla. So currently it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What I'm looking at here is the 30-minute time frame on Tesla. And we can see here, we really had a good little buying opportunity for a bounce here right around that 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time candle where we kind of reclaimed a lot of supply, as far as the 20-day moving average, the 10 and the 5. We got rejected right at the 50. So something that I would be looking for if I was kind of monitoring this at that particular time on a 30-minute time frame is, can we confirm and get over this 50-day moving average? And if so, I would be going back to the first 30-minute candle here of the day, kind of looking at that first 30 minutes of the market open and where exactly was those highs. Those highs were around 758. That's where I would want to be taking profits into. Now, knowing I do have some supply zones here, I would probably, wouldn't have waited that long to try to, top tick this all the way here. But as soon as we can start running into these supply zones and start reclaiming them on a 30-minute time frame, I would start taking profits. That would have been a profitable trade here. What I do kind of want to point out here is, as the New York's session kind of goes to lunch, we always see kind of like that midday stall out, where stocks get a little bit choppy, the volume starts to die down, and then as Wall Street starts coming back from lunch, things can either pick up or they can continue the selling wherever they left off at lunch hour. With that being said, we did pull back very, very aggressively at these tops here. You can see the upper Bollinger Band. We pulled all the way back into the 5-day moving average. And when we pulled back into the 5-day moving average, you have to look at it. Anytime a stock comes into its hourly or 30-minute supply, always look for a bounce spot. If we do lose those areas, then potentially we have room for a short, but it would need to lose all of the supports before we can get into a short. So for me, 742 would be a short position on Tesla for the short term. But you can see here, Tesla's doing a fantastic job at reclaiming these levels of supply and now testing the day's highs here, getting into these wicks. One thing to kind of keep in mind, if Tesla does get rejected again in between, 756 and around 760, that's going to be a short scalp opportunity to kind of take a short position on Tesla and ride it back down into the levels of demand. But if Tesla gets over $760, it does have room to 764. That is the 200-day moving average on the 30-minute time frame. And then anything over, if we get a daily close over 765, we have room into 773. That would be the next area of opportunity where I would be looking to kind of take those profits. But just kind of, want to give you guys a technical analysis breakdown, how I currently read the charts and what I'm exactly looking for, especially if you're trading options. If you guys are trading options, you definitely do not want to be, trading between all of these moving averages, all of these supply zones. We want to reclaim significant moving averages, and then we want to confirm, and then we want to play from supply to supply to supply to supply. That's how we want to play it. On a stock like Tesla, Tesla's range is going to give you 2, 3, 4, 5 points in between supply zones. So it's plenty of enough room to kind of get in for a day trade or a scalp and make, 2, 3, 4 points on a stock like Tesla very, very quickly. The big macro trade is definitely over 760. Over 760 definitely has room to run. And to the short side, it's going to be that 746. That's the area to the down, or excuse me, 742 is the area to the downside. You can see here, no support down below until we get into some of these demand zones. So just remember, guys, when you guys are trading options, you're not trading stocks. It's not like trying to get in, catch 50 cents, catch a dollar, catch 25 cents. We need room to run, guys. If these premiums are going to move, we need dollars, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. If there's no room in the trade, we cannot take the trade. I hope this video helps you guys. If you guys want more information on how to trade options, join my Discord. Also visit evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member, and I'll see you guys all on the inside.